The Road to Glory, A Boy's Dream. Chapter 1 Early Summer Wind on the Basketball Court. Sunlight shines through the dappled branches and foliage of the old locust trees on campus, reflecting on the dilapidated basketball court. The early summer wind carries the smell of grass mixed with sweat, awakening the dream of every teenager who loves basketball. Zhou Zihao, catch the ball. Wu Xiaoyang shouted loudly. He is the point guard of the team, with sharp reflexes and excellent vision. He is medium to thin, but he is lightning fast, making his opponents unguardable. Zhou Zihao is the captain of the school's basketball team, not tall but with amazing bounce, elegant and steady shooting posture, and determined eyes full of desire to win. The varsity team has been unknown in the province, but they have a common goal to stand on the stage of the National High School Basketball League. There are 3 months left to play in the regional competition, and we can't afford to lose to those so-called big schools. Ma Tianrui, the tall and powerful center of the team, clenched his fists and said loudly. He is the Dingai divine needle in the team, from the industrial town of the north, born with strong muscles, and the domineering under the basket makes the enemy fearful. Everyone knows that we are poor, but what we have is a spirit of unity and not giving up. Team Dr. Li Man smiled and wiped off the sweat of Zhou Zihao. She is also a psychological counselor in the team, often cheering for the teenagers. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 2 Challenges and Run-ins. At the beginning of the new semester, Zhou Zihao's basketball team ushered in a new member. Tan Chengyuan is a shooter transferred from the south, shooting accurately, and the three-point shot is his unique skill. However, Tan Chengyuan has an arrogant personality and is not good at communicating with others. The run-in problem in the team has emerged. You don't deserve to be part of our team. Ma Tianrui sneered at Tan Chengyuan, and the contradiction gradually intensified. I'm just focused on basketball, not in talking. Tan Chengyuan responded coldly. After many fierce quarrels and communication, Captain Zhou Zihao led everyone to train together and understand each other. Gradually, Tan Chengyuan integrated into the team and became an indispensable core. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 3 The Tempering of Friendship. An important friendly match against the city's champion team, strong and experienced. Shortly after the opening, Zhou Zihao accidentally sprained his ankle and was unable to continue the game, and the team's morale fell to the bottom. Zihao, don't give up, we'll win it back. Tan Chengyuan stepped forward and led the team to score consecutive points. Ma Tianrui broke through the defense and attacked the basket, while Wu Xiaoyang directed the attack in the backcourt. At the last moment, Tan Chengyuan hit a key three-pointer to help the team complete a big reversal. After the game, Zhou Zihao looked at his teammates with firm eyes. This is our strength, unity, and faith. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 4 The Price of Chasing Dreams. The basketball dream brings not only glory, but also hardships and sacrifices. Tan Chengyuan's family is not wealthy, his mother is seriously ill, and the medical expenses weigh him down. On the eve of an important match, he almost wanted to give up, but Zhou Zihao and his teammates gave him strength with their actions. We are brothers, no matter how difficult it is, we will carry it together. Zhou Zihao held Tan Chengyuan's hand. On the day of the game, Tan Chengyuan did his best, accurate shooting and tacit cooperation to help the team win. This moment is not only basketball, but also a proof of youth and perseverance. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 5 A Glorious Season. The regional competition officially began, and Zhou Zihao led the team all the way through. They used their strength and perseverance to conquer one opponent after another, and changed from a despised squad to a dark horse in the hearts of their opponents. Every game has a climax, fierce confrontation, defeat, and victory. Off the field, the players encouraged each other, overcame psychological pressure together, and gradually grew into real men. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 6 Accidents and New Life. Just when there was only one last fight left before the national competition, Ma Tianrui was accidentally injured in training and faced a long-term absence. The team was in the doldrums again. But this time, they didn't give up. We are not fighting alone, Ma Tianrui will wait for us to return victoriously. Wu Xiaoyang said firmly. Rookie guard Sun Xiudong stepped up to fill the void with speed and agility to breathe new life into the team. underscore 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 on. Chapter 7, The Road to Glory. On the day of the finals, the audience was packed. The game was tense and exciting, with the two sides taking the lead alternately. In the last few seconds, Zhou Zihao received a pass from Wu Xiaoyang, dribbled through, faced the defense, and made a decisive shot. The ball arcs gracefully through the air and lands accurately into the basket. The audience erupted in thunderous applause and cheers. This is not only a victory, but also the glory of every dream-chasing teenager. Zhou Zihao and his teammates hugged each other, tears shining in their eyes. This basketball road, although bumpy, is full of hope and strength. Chapter 8, The Bonds of Friendship. On a team, camaraderie is as important as passing the ball on the basketball court. The relationship between Wu Xiaoyang and Tan Chengyuan was strained at first, because both were point guards, and the conflict over the ball often put the team in an awkward situation. After a certain evening training, Wu Xiaoyang overheard Tan Chengyuan's worries and pressure on his mother, and his heart tightened. He took the initiative to invite Tan Chengyuan to practice shooting, and the tacit understanding between the two gradually established. Your three-pointers are really beautiful, but don't forget, basketball is a team sport, not a one-man game. Wu Xiaoyang said earnestly. Tan Chengyuan nodded, I understand, I'm willing to change for the sake of the team. The two went from rivals to best partners, and their passing became more and more tacit, which became the key to the team's success. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 9, The Key Battle, Turning Against the Wind. In the regional semi-finals, the opponent is the traditional powerhouse Longtang High School, who has the highest shooting percentage in the province and a strong defense. In the first half, Zhou Zihao's team was repeatedly blocked, and the score fell behind by nearly 10 points. At halftime, Coach Wang said solemnly, everyone calm down, adjust your mentality, basketball is a contest of wisdom and courage. At the beginning of the second half, Tan Chengyuan began to run more to find vacant positions, Wu Xiaoyang was responsible for connecting the whole team, and Ma Tianrui was actively stuck under the basket. In the last 2 minutes of the game, the score was still a tug-of-war. Zhou Zihao suddenly attracted 3 defenders, and suddenly passed the ball to Tan Chengyuan, who was unmarked. Tan Chengyuan lived up to everyone's expectations, took a decisive shot and hit the three-pointer, which made the whole audience boil. In the end, the team won by 2 points and completed a shocking comeback. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 10, The Shadow of the Heart. Behind the victory, Tan Chengyuan's pressure is increasing. The mother's condition worsened, and the burden on the family was heavy. He began to get distracted in training and made mistakes. After a training session, Tan Chengyuan sat alone in the corner of the court, tears streaming down. Zhou Zihao noticed something strange, walked over and patted him on the shoulder, no matter what happens, we are all by your side. This sentence was like a beam of light, warming Tan Chengyuan's heart. He reinvigorated himself and was determined to fight for his dreams with all his might. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 11, The New Blood of the Team, Sun Xiudong. Ma Tianrui was injured unexpectedly, and the team needed new strength. Sun Xiudong, a young defender, is usually taciturn, but has a strong desire to win and speed. In the early days of his team, he made a lot of mistakes in the game due to nervousness, and was coldly regarded by his teammates. But he didn't give up, trained hard, and asked everyone for advice. Gradually, he used his strength to win respect and became an indispensable reserve. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 12, The Battle of Glory, The National Finals. In the national finals, the opponent is the top team in the country, Donghai Elite. The game was full of ups and downs, with the two sides going back and forth, and the score taking the lead alternately. In the last 10 seconds, Zhou Zihao had the ball in his hands, and his teammates waited with bated breath. He took a deep breath, dribbled, connected 2 defenders, and flew to the basket. The ball arcs perfectly through the air and passes through the net. At the end of the game, Zhou Zihao's team won the championship. Underscore 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 on. Chapter 13, Youth Without Regrets. On the podium, Zhou Zihao's eyes were slightly red, and he thought of the hardships along the way and the support of his teammates. This championship is not only our victory, but also a symbol of the dream of all Chinese youth basketball. The teammates clasped their hands and shouted their slogan, "The road to glory never stops." Chapter 14, Pressure and Expectations. The aura of the national champion did not bring complete relief, but rather weighted everyone's shoulders. Zhou Zihao felt the expectations from the school, parents, and even society. He began to struggle between schoolwork and basketball. "Zihao, why have you been absent-minded lately?" Wu Xiaoyang asked with concern. "Sometimes I feel like my dreams have turned into stress," Zhou Zihao said softly. Tan Chengyuan encountered twists and turns on the road to his mother's recovery, and the mental pressure made him want to quit the team for a while. As the eldest brother in the team, Ma Tianrui often talks with them and shares his experience of how to face adversity. This sincere exchange makes the team relationship even more unbreakable. Chapter 15, The Challenges of the New Generation. Sun Xiudong has gradually grown into a stable defender, but the competition has never been fiercer with the rise of a new generation of talented players inside and outside the school. In the regional leagues, the new team, Baikan High School, has become the biggest threat, with a tall and flexible interior and fast shooters. In a key encounter, the Baikan team used tight marking tactics to limit the play of Wu Xiaoyang and Tan Chengyuan. Zhou Zihao led the team to adjust their tactics, using high-speed fast breaks and covers to create space. In the end, with the tacit understanding and perseverance of the whole team, they defeated the strong enemy again. Chapter 16, Intra-team conflicts and resolution. The high intensity and pressure of the game made the contradictions within the team gradually appear. Wu Xiaoyang was scolded by the coach for a mistake, was depressed, disagreed with Tan Chengyuan, and the tacit understanding on the field was damaged. "We are teammates, we should support each other, not blame each other," Zhou Zihao said solemnly. He arranged for the team members to participate in team-building activities to strengthen mutual understanding. After reflection and communication, the relationship between Wu Xiaoyang and Tan Chengyuan was restored, and the morale of the team was greatly boosted. Chapter 17, Tears Behind the Victory. The national final is here again, and this time the opponent is stronger and more powerful. During the game, Tan Chengyuan was injured once, but he insisted on playing and led the team to do his best. At the end of the game, the scores of the two sides were tight, and Zhou Zihao's breakthrough layup at the last moment rewrote the score again. At the end of the game, the players hugged each other and cried, which was the truest gift to their dreams. Chapter 18, Glory in the Future. After the game, the media attention put the players in the spotlight. But they know it's just the beginning of a journey in their lives. Zhou Zihao and his teammates agreed that no matter how difficult the road ahead is, they must maintain their original intention and continue to pursue their dreams. Basketball teaches us unity, it teaches us perseverance. Zhou Zihao smiled. The story of their youth continues to be written.